Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Wano Atirah binti Mustamil and my matric number is AP210375. Today I will start the presentation for the subject, which is the subject code is BPD20203. I will start with the introduction about leveling word. Leveling in surveying is the process of determining the height of a level. It is used to set of height of a point relative to datum, or to establish a point at a certain height relative to datum. And lastly is it is also a basic concept in surveying and construction that involve determining the height difference between two or more points on the Earth's surface. The objective of leveling words are: first, to determine the height of point on the site. This word is important in developing a stable, coherent structure. And the second is, the objective of leveling word is to identify the surrounding point on the site to do the cut and fill later.
Assalamualaikum. Today I would like to present group project lab report 1. So we go to introduction. Leveling in surveying is the process of determining the height of level. It is used to set the height of a point relative to datum, or to establish a point at a certain height relative to datum. It is also a basic concept in surveying and construction that involves determining the height difference between two or more points on the Earth's surface. Leveling is divided into 3 points, which are benchmark, backside, and foresight. BM is point, elevation or height, and BS is the first read or look back from the position, and it cannot move after the completion of the second read, while MS is the second reading from the instrument position and is also known as the prime view from the instrument position. Second method. Number 1, set up the tripod. Number 2, mount the automatic leveling instrument. Number 3, prepare the staff or pole. Number 4, establish a benchmark. Number 5, level the instrument. And 6, take a backside reading. And we go to conclusion. From benchmark to temporary benchmark, we are able to observe and fly level. The rise and fall approach was used to record all the readings data. The flight level approach used an arithmetic check to ensure that the calculations were accurate. Rise, sub, sum, and EBS, sub, EFS, plus real life, plus the arithmetic check known as ARL is used to confirm the precision of calculation. The leveling process is involved switching from the non-BM to unknown BM before returning to the non-BM. Then, in order to verify that our data is accurate, we compute the transfer level from the BM to the BM and compute the level back to the BM. Thank you so much. That's from me. I would like to pass this presentation to the next presenter.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh to lecturers and everyone. Before I start my presentation, I would like to introduce myself. My name is Azrakim Beaziram, CP 210060. I'm representing from Group 2 to present about Lab 2 leveling work. So first of all, the objective of this work is to identify a student can find out how to use existing tools related to this leveling work. And other S is to determining the height of points on the site. By using a level, the student can determine the height of different points on the site. This information is important in planning and developing a stable and coherent structure. And for the third objective is students can identify the position of the calibration point in the middle of the vision. For the next part is method of work. Firstly, we need to set up the leveling instrument, which is an automatic level and tripod at the benchmark point. Next, we need to get the data, the staff need to be positioned at a specific location to get the backside, or as known as BS, intermediate side, IS, and the foresight, FS readings. Randomly, for the third step, randomly choose the first point to be the intermediate side, but still in the between the BS and FS. Then take the data that showed at the automatic level. Fourthly, move the second staff to the different foresight or backside position on the intermediate side, IS. Next, place the third staff at the intermediate side position and the other at the random position. Sixthly, take the data that the automatic level tool displays. And to get the second data, third data, and the next data, repeat the same step from the second step and after. For the next part is our diagram. Our diagram showed for five reading. We did for 5 reading. For the first backside, we got 1.405, and we go to the intermediate side 1.440, and we take the second IS 1.365, and the third IS is 1.425. Then we go to the fourth side 1.805. So for the second reading, we repeat this the same step. So that's all. Thank you.
First of all, you will be research where land you was survey. And second, fieldwork. Fieldwork mostly with land survey and no. Then draft survey, and then piece reviews and stamp, and finish. Okay, first of all, you will know instrument use. That's one is automatic level. Before you start, you must be adjust the bubble tube, and if you have a blur, see you will be focus screw. And then second item is tripod. Tripod it must important in your land survey. And then you have stump. This how to use the automatic lever and how to hold the stump. This is how to read a level of land. Okay, and that's one. If you have a rise and fall, you must be minus like a backside in the intermediate side. If you have a negative, you must put in fall box. And if you have my plus, you have put in the right spot, and the benchmark, after you calculate, you will be have a that is how my group have do. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum and greeting. My name is Shahira binti Hawa, AP210278. We present lab report 4. Lab report 4 is divided into two tasks, namely task 1 and task 2. Task 1 is about calculation using height of collimation as data from lab report 2. To count task 1, there need to be backside and intermediate side. Backside, the first reading of the instrument setup at the first point, while intermediate side, the reading between the back side and foresight. To find the height of collimation instrument height, add the staff readings to the level of the benchmark. The service station is below the horizontal pen through to the instrument. So to find reduced level or ground height, take the staff reading away from height of collimation, and to get data height of collimation reduced data at backside. Last time, to get reduced level, first data will be given and then the height of collimation data will be subtracted with the intermediate side. While for task 2, calculation using rise and fall and also height of collimation must ask data from your report 3. For the task also, the data that must be available is backside, intermediate side, foresight, rise, fall, reduced level, and remarks. How to calculate rise and fall is back data minus intermediate side data. Rise is the result of positive data, while fall is the result of negative data. For remarks are divided into two, namely benchmark and temporary benchmark. Benchmark are decide reference point of no elevation, and temporary benchmark meaning which is set up by the surveyor for its own task temporarily. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Chan. Number matrix AP 210484. I will continue for our report lab 5. The task is we use the data from our lab report 4 in task 2 to proceed with the calculation in this report. The objective of this report is find connection with the height of the spot height and the formation, and calculate volume from spot height. Procedure is we take data RL or FL from lab 4 task 2. So in this study, we collect data on spot height, formation, height of instrument, number of squares, and product. We use a formula to calculate the height of instrument by subtracting the formation from the spot height. Then we multiply the height of instrument by the number of squares to obtain the product for each crown point. Next, we sum up the product to get the total by dividing the total product by the number of squares. We obtain the mean or average. In this case, the average is 1.435. Then we calculate the volume by multiplying the cross-sectional area of one prism by the mean height of the grid. In the case, the cross-sectional area is 8 meter and the mean height is 1.435 meters. Therefore, the resulting volume is 143.5 cubic meter. So, based on the given data, we successfully calculated the volume of the 4. The volume to be 143.5 cubic meters. So I think it's all from me. Thank you.
As for the conclusion, leveling work is an essential aspect of various construction and infrastructure projects. It involves the process of creating a level surface by removing or adding material to achieve the desired elevation or slope. Leveling work play a crucial role in ensuring the stability, functionality, and safety of structures, as well as the overall aesthetic appeal of the project. Thank you.